Before we get into today's episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Edge Pizza Ovens. I'll tell you exactly why I like these guys. George pulls up to your shop to bake your pizza, your dough, your sauce, your cheese, your toppings through their oven to show you the quality that you can get from that conveyor. It's not like you're shopping online for an oven or you got to go to a showroom and talk to a sales guy. We're talking about, let's see what your product does through the oven with a test bake. He loads up the test truck and drives to wherever you are. It is the best process I've ever seen when it comes to showing people what these ovens can do. And I'm not just saying it because they sponsored the show. I'm using an Edge oven here at the shop. You guys have seen it, love it to death. It literally changed how we run and how we operate as a pizzeria. So I encourage you to just check him out. If you want to see where George is headed, he's all over the country all the time. Just follow hashtag Where's George Today on Instagram, on Facebook. Also, if you want to book a test bake, you want to see what it can do, you want to see him come to your shop, or you don't think he can match your bake, your quality, go to edgeovens.com/test bake. I'll put the link in the show notes, but you can schedule a test bake for yourself and see the results. Now let's get into the episode.
But when people go on Facebook and say, in search of the best pizza,
Oh, dude, I hate that.
and I go and I respond and I go, don't come to my business because we have no idea what we're doing. People they laugh. I'm trying to get you to laugh because I'll say it before. I've had his pizza. I've had it on many occasions. No one that beats him.
Yes, there is.
There's no one that beats him.
So, what are we talking about today, huh?
Hot
dogs
and hamburgers.
Hot
Hot dogs and French fries. They do that in Italy on pizza.
Hot dogs and pizza. Yeah, French fries. Yeah, it's called the Woostel. It's called the Woostel pizza.
What is it called?
Woostel.
Really?
That's a real thing?
Yeah, hot dogs and fries.
And French fries, yeah.
It's fucking
I thought
fantastic.
they put like French fries on pizza in Pittsburgh too. Is that a real thing?
No, what's that called? With the gravy on top, poutine.
Poutine.
Is that from Canada?
That La Parada. Have you ever been to La Parada Clubiana? I told you, it's a hole in the wall in the ghetto, but I used to go there, my friends there, but that's what they had. They had like poutine with the fries, had hot dogs on it, and wings, different sauces, and it's shredded chicken. It's like, it sounds terrible.
Bro, when they all came from fucking Europe and they came before the World War, they just had to fucking throw everything together, and that's what they did.
Just making shit up.
It's like I guess poutine essentially, I guess, but just Colombian.
Dude, it's
Colombian poutine?
What is poutine? What's in it? Can we
I know my version.
we say
my versions.
poutine.
I don't know. Isn't it from Jersey? Jersey or from Canada somewhere? Canadian?
It's Canadian.
What is that?
Canadian? What is
What is
Canadian?
poutine?
It's basically like
It's a style of like French fries and gravy.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I learned something today.
Poutine. Pootie tang.
I've heard of it. I just never knew
never
what
heard
it
of
was.
it.
And I never had the balls to ask.
I never heard of it.
Well, I mean,
I've had it in Canada.
it's like when you go with the Starbucks. You know, poutine sounds like foo-foo for like certain people.
Right.
You go to Starbucks and like you start like laying off like a 15-word drink.
Right.
If people look at you like, oh, you
This
really-
guy over
don't
here,
go to
this guy
Starbucks
over here
with
is
this
breaking
guy.
my balls. He's like,
This
bro,
guy,
all I
man,
want
I
is
don't
a
know
black
what
coffee.
Oh, okay.
French fries
that's
topped
what it is.
with cheese curds smothered in hot brown gravy and with beef
That's
and
too
chicken.
much shit.
It actually sounds good. They should rename
That's
it.
that's an after hours
That's
food.
That's a
to
2 a.m.
soak up all that
That's the
drink.
Yeah.
that's what La Parada basically does.
That's a Denny's meal.
Is Denny still around?
Yeah.
There's
The
a
moon's over my hammy, brother.
Kids eat free all summer. I think my girl.
what's your Starbucks order? I want to hear. Let's call. It's like
Bro, I thought I was driving with my wife, bro. Because I'm like, I had to look twice. I'm like, oat milk, this and that, shaking espresso.
So I like
Right.
to like I used to like make my own concoction. It was a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. Very simple.
It doesn't sound simple.
No, it's very simple. It's cold brew with vanilla sweet cream.
I can do I can dig a cold brew.
Just give me a.
But is there a
Ice-
certain way that you have to order
ice
that at
coffee.
Starbucks? If
Yeah,
you wanted the
grande
way you
vanilla
Yeah,
sweet
with a
cream cold
pinky
brew.
up.
And then he goes to me. He goes, he's like just like a iced black coffee kind of guy.
Yeah.
Dunkin'. So we go to Starbucks. We're on the way home from Orlando. We were at the ID BBA show
I saw
last
that,
week,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
and we're on the way home. We just had pizza at Doughboys. Shout out to Doughboys.
Oh, boys, man.
Mario's
cool,
the man.
dude.
And you
Mario-
were actually there too.
Money, man. Yeah,
Mario's
dude.
hysterical, and we got thirsty, so we stopped and got some coffee, and get in line. I ordered my drink. I ordered him a black coffee. He said black coffee. I swear to God. And then we get to the front to go pay, and the lady at the counter, and I go, just picked up my cousin from jail his first day, and he wanted Starbucks, and she was like all about it.
Yeah.
Started
She was all-
GoFundMe for you.
She was all about it. She goes, "Oh my God, are you serious? Like this is the first time you're having Starbucks?" I was like, "Yeah," and he wanted to come here of all places. And then he goes, "Vito," he goes, "Ask for iced."
A nice coffee. I had to drive.
So wasn't
hot
even
coffee.
worth the wait.
Jesus, brother.
Oh man, welcome
That
to
drive is miserable though.
from.
I-4 sucks.
Well, yeah, you guys can. I mean, you come from.
It sucks for him because he was
south.
driving. I was passenger seat chilling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now you got the wheel.
But
today.
that's okay. We're gonna have a good time today, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
driving with Grandpa today.
You made the trip all the way up.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Man, I got a question for you,
What's up?
for both of you.
Okay.
If I gave each of you a plane ticket to anywhere in the world and $500 for a pizza trip, where are you going and what are you having?
I'll let Rico go first.
Europe, England.
Going to England?
Pizza scene's getting big in England. Why'd you breathe so hard?
Like
Fish and chips.
No,
European
brother.
style.
Vincenzo's.
with-
There's
with
Vincenzo's
yogurt
there.
and-
There's I think Diamond Slice. No, not Diamond Slice. I forgot which pizzeria is up there. But there's a lot of these guys from England, man. There's popping up like really good pizza dudes over there, man. I would like to go there.
Okay.
Because everybody would say I want to go to Italy, but I want to go outside
Something
of,
new.
of where it was created. I want to try it.
Okay.
What outside of the birthplace of pizza, which nobody really knows the birthplace of pizza. That's what I say.
Naples.
Naples is the birthplace. That's what they
Is
say.
Yeah. Never been to
Documented?
Naples. Documented.
I've been to Naples.
It
I
was
live like
Italy?
30 minutes down from Naples, Florida, bro.
No, you know what's funny? You said England because Danny Child, he's captaining the UK team
That's
for
cool.
Parma next year.
That's cool.
Just messaged me and said asked me if I wanted to be a part of their pre-party in Parma. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to Parma next year because Vegas is the week after. So my wife will not allow me to be gone for 3 weeks.
3 weeks straight.
Yeah. Are you done?
Yeah.
Japan, Tokyo.
Dude, that's on the straight up.
Hey, dude. You know what? That's a good one.
Okay, that is a
That's
good
a
one.
good
'Cause that's what I was thinking too.
Because here's why. Okay, we're gonna get nerdy on this, and the reason why is because they're using a technique. They're using a milk bread technique.
What does that mean?
They're cooking the starches out of the flour at 60 degrees Celsius, no more, and they're boiling it. They're boiling it, bring it to a boil, and they're cooking it, letting it cool down, and then they're making their dough.
Whoa.
It's like doing a Biga Polish sourdough starter all in one.
138-hour fermented.
You don't need to.
You don't even have to do it.
24 hours.
It's a lot of work for 24 hours.
How does
But-
somebody develop that?
But think about
technique?
that. But think about that. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like. Are we free and clear here?
Yo, all day long.
Okay. So the reason I'm saying is because I started learning that technique. It's called what do they call it? Jellification.
Okay.
Called jellification. And the idea is that the moment the dough jellifies in the cooking process, everything stops.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I mean, does that make sense?
So kind of like yeast activation in the opposite direction.
Correct.
Okay.
So when you when you go, like the Germans have been doing it, the Japanese are phenomenal at it, and the flours that they're using are just an avenue of the technique.
What does that mean for the end result as far as texture goes? Is it
Oh my God, soft, crispy, melt in your mouth. Like you can get it done with like techniques you're doing today, but I want to see it firsthand. Like there's a guy in Australia called the Romano Baker. Did you ever hear of him?
No.
no?
The Romano Baker. Oh my God, you have to Google it. Well, you have to Facebook it. And what he does is like he's from Italy, he's from Rome. He moved to Australia, And he's one of those guys that like does bakery, does pizza, all different styles. And he literally like watches videos all over the world. And the way the Japanese, how disciplined they are to their pizza making,
Yeah.
the Michelin star chefs.
Well, that's their culture, man.
Yeah.
They're
I mean, we've seen, here for the last few years, we've seen Japanese pizza makers come here and win
they're badass,
competitions.
They just won in Naples in Caputo Cup.
Yeah. So it's not like, this isn't like a surprise
No.
that they're killing it as far as technique goes.
But can I throw a little in there?
Please.
Is it that they're killing it, or did they get the head start because that's the next frontier to
What?
conquer?
30 different steps to make a dough. That's the next. That's what's going on now in the pizza
No,
world,
That's
man.
what it sounds like.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we'll get to that point.
Can you simplify? Can they simplify that recipe
Absolutely.
to get the same result?
Yeah.
So why do all that bullshit then?
What do you mean? What
That's what
they're
I mean,
doing.
like-
What they're doing. If you go get boiling water, throw it into flour, and let it cool down at a natural state,
And you, okay?
it's like you're making a bigo or poolish.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But you're using boiling water,
To
cooling
speed
it
up.
down. You don't have to boil it. You don't have to put the flour over the stove. It's like what you're doing is releasing the starches from the flour to get the flour to absorb more water.
Does that only work with certain types of flour?
No, I think use any flour.
Any flour can achieve this.
You
result?
use a
So-
sponge to make semolina bread.
So you're doing that technique in order to push more water into the flour?
If you go get the wheat berry, you need to soak it
Yeah. of
before
course.
you grind it.
Yeah.
If you go get the type 2, you need to soak it so it can absorb more. People will say to you, the guy yesterday that brought you the flour from Germany, right?
Yeah.
He said, hey, he goes, throw in 5 to 6% more water because it can drink it.
Yeah.
So, the millers are taking it to a level. The end user, Pizzaiolo, is bringing it to a whole different level, taking the miller out of it.
Right.
Because now you can do it with any kind of product. And the only reason I'm saying this is because, there's pizzaiolos in America that do it, but they don't talk about it.
Have you been practicing? Have you tried it?
I've tried it before, and the pizza came out. I was like blown away. But it's not practical in the setting for my business
No.
Yeah.
Right.
because my guys are straight. We do it this way. We don't derive. They won't even derive from, let's say, it's 100 degrees outside. So if we put in 10 pounds of ice into our batch, they don't understand to put in 15 pounds of ice. They'll put in 8 pounds of ice. Right? We don't use bleach or bromate for it to just be an overproofed, underproofed dough, and it's all the same.
Yeah. So I guess at the end of the day,
No disrespect to that.
no.
but-
I think we should obviously talk about it, even though we're not in Long Island. But
Zing.
What I walk into?
at the end of the day, we all have to run a business, right?
Yeah.
So when you do things like that and you tinker or to me, it seems like it complicates the process.
Mm-hmm.
How do you then, as an operator, say, this is the result I want? How do you learn how to simplify the process?
Asking questions. Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
Listen. There was no Chat GPT when I first started,
Right.
And making pizzas and stuff like that. We had to figure it out, or listen to the old guy that has been making pizzas for the past 30, 40 years.
Go to
You know
this
what I'm saying?
line.
Yeah, get
This
the
cup.
the red Coke cup. You know what I mean? Put this much of that, and put this much. That's it.
Bring it to the top of the label.
If it's
The label's
And
gone.
that's how I learned.
yeah, same.
But little by little, you start like seeing people doing this and then doing that. And so like, oh, let me try this. I have some time. Let me try this. You try. It starts working for you, and then you get right into it. Because I started nerding out on dough maybe the past 5 years, 6 years. My pizza. I've been doing this 26 plus years. My pizza now doesn't look like 26 years ago.
No.
It got elevated.
Better not.
Well, I mean, if it depends on what flour you were using 26
let me
years
tell
ago.
you something about
Because
flours, man, no,
a
man,
McDonald's hamburger will stay just fine
listen,
on
you
the
can
dashboard.
make a great pizza with any flour, man.
Yeah.
That's how I see things.
A lot of people are.
If time, temperature control, and your heat. That's an ingredient too. People don't know heat, your heat in your oven, that's an ingredient.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as long as you got your time, temperature control, and your heat, you're good.
Can you teach anybody how to make pizza?
Of course you can.
If you want to learn.
Of course you can.
Like we get guys that come into the shops, right? And they want to do this.
Of course.
And the first test used to be, well, show me that you can do it first, and then I'll put it into you. But now are we in a place where you got to teach that guy?
You don't even need to leave your house to learn how to make pizzas. During COVID, everybody became an artisan bread maker, badass ones.
Yeah.
Some people started doing pizza, and they opened up their own shops. Badass pizza guys. You know what I mean?
Where are they at now, though?
I don't know.
A lot of them, they're not even open anymore, or they moved on.
Yeah. Because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, man.
Well, I guess that's another question then. Do we see shops fail because of failed business fundamentals or lack of interest or not enough money? Like,
this
the
is what I
head's
say.
not right.
Yeah. This is what I say. There's no such thing as a bad pizza, just a lazy pizzaiolo.
True.
Okay? There's no such thing as an ugly woman, but just a lazy woman. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as an ugly man, just a lazy man. Take care of themselves and stuff like that. Right. You know what I mean? Same goes for pizza, man. You know, if you're lazy and you just want to just do it this way and not better yourself or keep up with what's going on, man, because these pizza guys coming out right now, man, they're like throwing some crazy shit out. How do you want to like, wow, I want to do that. I want to kind of look like that. Let me figure it out.
Yeah. How do you balance keeping up with, handling the business that you're running? Like, we're scrolling. I'm on there. I see everything, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, but not everything. Everything is what you see on Instagram. Those are highlights, bro.
Yeah.
Those are highlights. We don't put the lowlights. We just put the highlights. You didn't see the fucked up pizza I made like 5 pizzas before this beautiful one.
We didn't take a picture of that one.
Exactly.
Gary, who was it? Gary Vanderchuck? Is that his name?
Gary
V.
Gary V. Vaynerchuk.
Yeah, Gary V. He says, I just watched that video the other day. Take your phone out, go on social media, and tell the world what you do the worst.
Yeah.
And it's like shit. It's like you don't want to show anyone your downs. Like I do social media. Rico does social media. I exposed myself. I showed my vulnerabilities. And I just understood what this word meant from a military guy. My vulnerabilities. I don't know what the outcome of that video is going to do for me yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you got it out.
But I got it out. And at the end of the day, I was always afraid of showing people my operation. Because I was like, oh my God, they're going to copy it. I don't care. You want to go do it? Go do it. At the end of the day.
The truth is they can't copy it.
Well, no. The thing is, it's not meant to be copied. It's meant to be bettered.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like today, these people coming out, if they have, I grew up in this business. I went to culinary school. I got Michelin-trained in Italy. And the funny thing about it in the United States is everyone that I know that has money, they want to be a part of a restaurant group. Or they want to be part of a chain. And I go to them, I said, why? Well, I want to know I can bring my friends there. For what? Are you charging your friends? Well, no. Then what are you doing it for? If you're doing it because you're going to be an investor, great. It's a great way to invest. But if you're doing it to show off, for what? If you don't have the right people there doing it, it's an embarrassment to you to even be a part of it.
Folks used to tell me all the time, my mentor would say, it's easy to get people to come in and show them that he suck. That's just marketing, right? You can say that's just dollars out, man, to get traffic through the door. But why do you want to invite a bunch of people in just to show them that you suck?
We were just talking about this on the way up here, but like I say it facetiously. I don't know how to say it. I say it in a joking manner, but when people go on Facebook and say in search of the best pizza,
no, dude, anything.
And I go and I respond and I go, don't come to my business because we have no idea what we're doing. People they laugh, and I'm trying to get you to laugh because I'll say it before. I've had his pizza. I've had it on many occasions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's no one that beats him.
Yes, there is.
Nah.
There's no one that beats him.
Yes,
I've only
yes,
tried
there
your
is.
pizza.
And I'm only saying it. I'm only saying this.
Yes, there is.
I'm only saying this because he's true to what he does. He's not chasing anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay? Me, I do 6 different styles with one dough. and I do another dough for my Roman. Is there anyone better than me? Yeah. Am I chasing anybody? No. I'm trying to capture as much as I can. Because at the end of the day, me doing one style in a restaurant setting, I'm losing people without giving them options.
Right.
And we sell all of them. You go to New York City, they don't even, if you're walking into a pizzeria, and this is just my opinion, I grew up in the slice business, okay? But the slice business I grew up in doesn't exist today. Because the moment you put that pie on the counter, within 5 minutes it was gone.
Not anymore.
Today, a slice house, if you're not in a walking environment, those pies are there for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. And then they're taking that same pie and they're putting it into the oven. Reheat. Yeah. It might taste great coming out, but going in, it looks like dog shit. You know? Like, and I grew up in that business.
Yeah.
You know, for me, what people are doing right now, and I'm not gonna say who they are because I don't really know their model.
Say their names.
No, there's no reason because I don't know their model. Like I've never been to their places.
You know the address?
He has. He's been to them.
What's the name of it?
They go there and they're all cheese. They're all canvas.
Yeah.
They're all cheese pizzas.
And then they
dress up.
Okay.
They dress them up and then they serve them to you at $10. But you know what? I think it's smart.
You think that's the better way to do it?
I think it has to be the way you do it.
Well, but that limits the toppings.
Because guess what, man?
You can actually dress it with.
There's a famous pizza in Milan, Italy. Sausage, onions, and oregano in America would do nothing. And if somebody wants that, you're not making a whole pie sitting into a showcase.
Right.
It'll sit there. But then you put buffalo chicken on a pizza with blue cheese and celery, and they'll be the number one seller.
It's American.
You know, like you have to cater, like, we've talked about this on multiple occasions. We probably have two at some point. You have to cater to what your customers like, but don't go away from what the tradition of that pizza is.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Well, yeah. I mean, otherwise, how do you know what the hell you're doing?
But
if you're not doing your thing.
But now we're talking like semantics. Like, what's the tradition of pizza?
For me, the traditional pizza, so I've only ever really, and I've talked about this too, I've only made New York style pizza, right?
Okay. Yeah, but what's New York style pizza?
But what's New York style pizza? I don't know. Shit. What I learned.
It's dying.
Hand tossed, thinner crust pizza.
New York style pizza, I go to New York every year.
Yeah.
And I've seen it evolve from the Joe's and the New York
Ray's.
Pizza Suprema, the Ray's and stuff like that, to now the Lindistries, the Slice House, the Mama's Twos and stuff like that. That's New York style pizza now.
So it's changed.
It's changed. It's evolved.
I remember my first trip to New York.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm thinking the same thing. Like,
but
what's New York style pizza? Because I had 5 different types of pizza in New York, and they were all different. But so what is New York style? For me, New York style, and it's funny, our brand actually came out of Philadelphia, but we still call it New York style. But it needed to be a little bit thinner. It needed to be cooked crisp, and I hate to say flop. I think that's the most overused word.
Just because it's flop doesn't mean it's shit.
Like, you know, we need a little bit of crisp. It's gonna be, you know, the sauce is a little bit sweeter. There's gonna be a little bit more cheese on it, but not like overdoing it with toppings or
no. But now it's
stuff.
the total opposite. Now it's less cheese,
a
little less sauce. You know what I mean? And it's all about the crust. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before, people like, oh, they don't put enough cheese on it. Oh, they don't put enough sauce on it. Now it's all about the crust. You know what I mean?
Dough is taking over.
Yeah, but think about that. Why is it taking over when pre-COVID? Let's go back to 2000s. 00 flour wasn't even in America. It was just coming into America.
Yeah.
You know, and people they didn't know how to use it. Did you ever make a pizza with 00 flour and put it into a 500-degree oven?
No.
The way it goes in is the way it comes out.
White.
How long ago did you say? 5 years? 10 years ago?
No, 2020.
2020.
It was only meant for wood burn pizza. Coal fire pizza is not 00 pizza. It's traditionally bread flour.
Because it could take
or AP flour.
Higher heat.
Well, it's a blown out dough. It's not really 72-hour fermented. It was dough that was left over, and then they balled it, and they were like, let's make a pizza out of it, and they throw it into a 1200-degree oven.
It was, and I think it's this, to the point that you were making, how do we get here? How do we change? Just like social media, news, media in general
Brother,
keeps controlling.
Life keeps changing.
What people see, what people believe, what becomes normal,
Pizza
what's
keeps
standard, and it's all based on who says what.
Yeah.
And why. Why is that? I mean, and I don't want to say don't listen to people on the internet. Hell, watch my content.
We're influenced by a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, like we are literally influenced. Like, why do you want to use Italian flour and mix it and use 2-3 flours that are expensive?
Because
you're influenced.
Because somebody else. Because I saw another guy.
Hey, listen, the pizza game. Everybody bites off of everybody in this game. Yeah. I don't want to hear. Oh no, I didn't know you did it. You bit off of so and so. I bit off of some people. I don't give a shit. I'll admit it. But I'll add my little thing into it. You know what I mean? But I'll give them their props. I'll give them the respect. Yeah, I got it from so and so. I got this from so and so. But nah, man, it's like, dude, the pizza industry has changed so much. You know, now, like back in the days, like now it's cool to be a pizza guy. You know what I mean? Like you go up to a chick, yo, I'm a pizza guy. Whoa.
Like, oh,
before do that shit 10 years ago, you go say, yo, you better kick rocks.
You got the hot.
You better go kick rocks. But no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you're right though, because listen, you know, earlier in my career, my grandma, and I grew up with my grandparents. My grandma, she for years, when you gonna get a real job? When you gonna do it? I'm like, I own this damn place. She's like, when you gonna get a real job? I thought you were gonna finish school. I thought you were gonna do this. It wasn't respected. But now it seems like, and not just pizzeria owners, but just entrepreneurs in general, which is crazy. People, I don't know why, but people respect the hustle and the grind of an entrepreneur. But I think that's a misconception.
I mean, can I go out and say I wish I'd never bought into the propaganda of going to college, all the bullshit going to college.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to learn something?
Go work.
ChatGPT. Listen, man. I don't care. Anybody out there cannot say they never use ChatGPT
every day
while they're in their shop.
You should.
Can I break the man? I'm not good at math. Let me break help me break this recipe down,
dude.
You know what
I mean, anyone avoiding it is
no one's avoiding. The thing is, no one's avoiding it.
They're just lying about it.
No. Everyone is using it.
No, it's just
they're just saying they're not.
There's a reason why there's 500 million subscriptions. There's a reason why Anthropic is continuously building and growing, and OpenAI is about to go public.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Elon Musk just took SpaceX public. And did you know their lunch people are going to walk away with $4 million?
That's crazy.
They're what?
They're lunch people. They're the people that work in the cafeteria.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for them.
You know what? I read a comment. I read a comment. Someone goes, "Man, I should have kept my job working for SpaceX 10 years ago." There's people today, and if I can be influential to anyone that can hear this, if I have a method and I have to find people that are going to grind it out with me for 5 years, and you can be a millionaire in 5 years, would you do it?
100%.
For 5 years.
Why
Eat
not?
shit for 5 years.
I ate shit for 10 years before it was ever really
It all
cool to be
depends
doing
what
this.
kind of business model you want,
Like,
man.
yeah,
If you want like a old school pizza shop that is 105 degrees in the kitchen and this and that, you ain't gonna find nobody that'll last 2 weeks in there.
Yep.
Because it's hard for me to find them.
Yep.
I'm in an old strip mall, an old location. My kitchen is hot. You've been in my kitchen.
Yeah.
All right. And I have like big old air conditions and everything everywhere.
It's still hot.
So, yeah.
There's
Brother,
construction fans blowing
it's,
around.
It's so hard to find people to work.
It is. And this goes...
I agree,
And it's so sad.
but I
that-
think it's harder to as leaders to just encourage people to do it and show them, because look,
it's hard to encourage them.
it's hard to encourage them, it's hard to teach them, and I always tell folks this, like when people tell me they can't find good people, I'm like, that's because they don't want to fucking be you.
Look, I did.
If they look at you and say, they go, I don't want to manage this place because I see owners, and not saying that this is you guys or anybody like that, but I see folks that they hate what they do so much that nobody ever wants to take their spot.
Well, that's because they can't leave their drama at their fucking door.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a business owner.
It's a leadership thing.
I drive an hour and a half to work each way.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I get to work, and we just talked about this. We just put something on Facebook about it. Like, for me, if I go out to dinner with my family and the server can't even look up from the screen and have a conversation with me, it's like, you just lost all the magic. In my restaurant, I walk in, I say hi to every single employee.
Yeah.
I demand it. Like, I'll go up to them and be like, "What's the matter? You can't say hello this morning?"
How you show up
and
matters.
people come out and be like, "You're a dick." No, You're in this business. You're in hospitality.
Yeah.
You need to let it go at the door. That's why Four Seasons is the way Four Seasons is. You go in there, you can have someone that had just passed away the day before. Either you take your bereavement or you go into work, clear your mind, and give someone else the best you have.
Yeah.
You know, those are those things that people don't understand about hospitality. You don't know what's going on in someone's life. When they walk through those doors, you need to treat them like they're the most important person.
Yeah, but if they walk in your door and they're assholes to them, you got to treat them like assholes.
That's the caveat.
That's it.
That's the caveat.
That's the problem with the pizza, with business in general. Like, look, the customer's always right. That shit left out the door about 5 years ago.
100%.
Yeah.
No such thing.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So
I agree.
But I want to know my customer. Like, if that customer is being an asshole, I want to know what's up with them. I'll walk up to them, sweet as pie. What's the matter? What can I help you with? Oh, well, your employee did this. Ma'am, no problem. Let me go talk to them and see what goes on, what happened. Let me look at your invoice. Oh, look right there. It's been taken off. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, people don't even want to give you the credit.
That takes awareness as a leader.
But when people see you doing that, it's like, wow, this guy can turn it on and off instantly. When I'm at home, I am a miserable person because I take a lot of shit from work home with me and I can't release it. It's a hard world to live in, to deal with 500 customers a day, deal with employees that are complaining that it's too hot and they're 19, 20 years old. Mm-hmm. Like, I tell people all the time, I say, I don't want to hire teenagers. Why? Because I don't have the time to sit there and train them.
So do we replace them with ChatGPT?
Bro, you've been going to the expos for the past 5 years. Tell me shit hasn't changed. All these new machineries are coming out. Why? Making a pizzeria simple that you only need 3 people to run it.
Yep.
Why? Because the world knows, man, the work ethic is gone.
Yeah.
The hard work ethic, like the grinding now.
No one,
you know
no
what I
one
mean?
wants to
Wake up with the flu. You can't, no one to work, can't close a restaurant. So you got to go in, wear a mask.
That's the problem.
And you're fucking there slugging around like an
I had a
idiot.
kid call in. He called in yesterday because he wanted to watch the fight.
Did you fire him?
Not yet. Not yet.
But you know what?
I thought about it. I did think about it. Because I'm like, well, if you don't want to, if it's not important to you, we're only open till 8:00. The
That's
fight ain't
it?
coming on till
I
fucking
know.
10, 11 o'clock.
But
Those free fights suck anyway.
Here's the thing, though. Okay, I'm so like, I love the way the conversation's going because I went to dinner last night with my family. I saw the pizza guy actually making my kids' pizza. I go, look, kids, look, guys, he's making your pizza. Next to him, it's an open kitchen. A girl on her phone. Next to him, guy, earbuds in.
Yeah.
And the fucking manager, eating on the expo line.
So that's why.
So here's the thing. Like, I'm in my business and I'm fucking trying to get all of my staff to take your earbuds out, put your phones away. And then there's corporate. These guys are making $25, $30 an hour. And it's like, these guys don't give a shit. Why? Because the owner's not there.
Well,
They can't. My wife always says they can't put an image to the face, to the person. So they're not going to complain.
Hey, listen, I always go through that saying that you want to learn how to lose your business, let your employees run it.
Yep.
That's an old school saying right there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Now people I hear podcasts. Oh, if you train them right, it's not the person. It's the person teaching. No, it's not. Sometimes it's the fucking person. They're boneheads. I'm sorry to say that.
Sometimes it is.
You know what I mean?
I
Please.
agree.
All you pizza guys, do you agree with me or not? There's gonna be a lot of people that don't agree with me with what I'm saying.
I think at its
No,
core,
dude,
a lot of people
if they're
will
agreeing
agree.
with you, then they're the bonehead.
Most likely, and they've been fired or they moved around.
Or because they have 5, 6, 7 locations and they're the investor.
Right.
You know, this business is not for weak-minded individuals. That's why people don't grow past 1, because the 1 is enough to have 5 smaller ones. I'm good with 1.
I'm good with 1. A lot of people say, "What you been on?" I'm like,
Never know. It's coming.
Y'all answering the questions I got for later in the show. So,
oh, you got questions?
no, hell no, I don't got questions. What do we do?
I
Are
don't
we
like
doing?
questions. You know what? I don't like going to places that like the podcast that I'm getting questions asked. I don't know why.
You don't
It's
like
not
that?
natural to me.
Like when they got the
Yeah.
let me.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, dude,
know.
we're not that sophisticated.
I don't know how to do that.
No, me neither.
I
This
just
is-
learned how to hook all this stuff up like
Brother,
this morning on ChatGPT.
Dude, I've been following you since your early days, bro, of your podcast and stuff, bro. You know that.
It's getting better.
It's getting
Hopefully
a
we're
lot better,
getting
man.
better
You're
a
getting
little
some
bit.
heavy hitters, bro. I don't know what the hell you want me on your podcast for, but
Dude, I'm gonna call you Michael Manelli with this mic right here. You know Michael Manelli?
No, I don't know.
Michael
it's so
Manelli is
heavy.
the guy that like you grab and like you like come up to the mic and let's rap or come talk. I'm looking for a new
Go
song.
ahead and rap.
No, I'm not good, man.
What are you listening to in the truck right now?
me?
Yeah.
What was we listening to?
Some Italian.
Some Italian. I was listening to some like Italian trap music.
Italian
music.
trap.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This guy's Sfera Basta. He's a good one. And also, I listen to Action Bronson, man. I'm listening to Action Bronson a lot. You know who that is?
Oh, I know Pierce Bronson.
Anyways.
They may be related. I don't think so.
That
It sounds like that guy from the '80s that was like in like all those like
Action
movies.
Jackson.
No, the Bronson. Charles
Bronson.
Bronson.
Yeah. Nah, I listen. Dude, what do you listen to?
What was I listening? Drake.
I'm
The new album?
Listening to the new Drake. That's what I was listening to this
I
morning.
like Drake, man.
I like Drake.
I like
Can't be
Drake,
mad
man.
at Drake.
Nah, I can't be.
He's probably eating poutine on his pizza.
He's from Toronto.
He's from Toronto, right?
I'm into that. I'm into that house.
A lot of
now.
it, too.
If Drake ever sees this, he'll
Drake,
never see
man.
this. Poutine pizza.
Wasn't he on Nickelodeon or something like that?
He was on Degrassi.
Yeah.
Isn't that where he came from?
Yeah, that's
Dude,
where he came from. But
yeah.
that show Degrassi, back in the 80s when I was growing up, there was a show in Canada, filmed in Canada, called Degrassi Junior High. That's where that Degrassi...
That's where it started. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a Canadian show.
That makes sense. Drake's the king of Canada. The what's your you're doing six styles of pizza?
I'm about to introduce another one.
About to bring out the seven style.
Yeah.
Why? What keeps you elevating the menu like that? Because look, I've seen your menu. It was like Kevin sent me like a packet to order my postcards, and your menu was in there, and I'm like, damn, Vito's menu was like
It's trifold front and
Yeah.
back. But here's the reason. Well, I don't know. I don't like being told no.
right.
The big thing about me is people challenge you in indirect ways. You know, like when people in the industry, when people talk shit, like they don't know, like you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're doing. You're like, where did you, like, who educated you? Let's be serious and straight about this. I grew up in this business.
Mm-hmm.
I literally told my father at 16 years old, 17 years old, I don't want to do this. Why? He goes, why? He goes, you can make a good living. I said, I can make a good living, but I never see my father unless I'm going to the pizzeria.
Right.
So growing up, here's the joke of me and my wife. Why do you want to go to the mall? That's where I went. Because my dad was in a shopping mall working. So I went to go see my dad at the shopping mall. He'd give me $1. I go buy candy.
Right.
So it's like embedded in my mind. So when people tell me all the time, but why are you doing it now? I said, well, I found out I was good at it.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Because-
I found my niche.
Yeah. Tyrell, I wanted nothing to do with this industry because I knew one day I was going to be married and I was going to have kids.
Right.
How many? I didn't know. Where I was going to be? No clue. Okay. And
But you knew that if you
bro, I tried getting into finance. Finance is not easy to get into. First of all, I don't party.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say about that. I don't go down. I'm not gonna sell myself just to learn something.
Right.
Okay. And the idea is that like, pure
Want
light
water?
Oh, sure. What? Yeah. Okay, cool.
$2.99.
I got you, bro.
So like the idea like behind it was that
Real $2.99? I charge $2 for my water.
$2 is all I charge. I don't know. I think it's $2. Most people just get it with the combo. So I don't think we ever sell individual waters, and the barbers pay $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just come over all day long, throw $1
bro.
and get a soda.
just buy them a case.
Yeah.
No, so the reason why I have so many styles.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're good. The only reason I have so many styles is because I like to travel. And when you go to places and you try something, like my family's from Puglia. They make the best focaccia in the world. In
Been
Puglia.
trying to get you to teach.
Okay. And today in America, my grandmother's recipe is gibberish to 99% people that read the recipe. And I have found a way that I can make it with my high hydrated dough. Now I don't have to add milk. I don't have to add potato flakes. I don't have to do this, do that, semolina, whatever. It's a lot of oil and oregano and onions, tomatoes, olives. Okay. Make a hybrid of it. But the idea is that I want to bring things that I have traveled around the world and tasted, bring them back.
Okay.
To give to the people.
Do you have a favorite?
Roman. I was waiting for it.
I mean, we see you. I see you. Obviously, you teach a lot. You teach a lot of the Roman style. You teach a lot of the techniques behind Roman style. How did that become top of the list for you?
2006. You know, like if I can literally transport back to 1995 and eat pizza in the piazza of my dad's hometown and bring that style back here,
yeah,
I would do that over all of them. But the thing is, people don't understand it. Yeah. So why am I going to bring something they don't understand? Here, they want a gluttonous amount of toppings on the pizza.
Oh, dude, I hate that.
You know, we had someone the other day come in and be like, I want a garbage pizza. I'm like, what?
I won't do it.
I'm like, what the fuck's a garbage pizza? And they're like, all the toppings.
I won't do it.
I said, we have a max of 5 rule. I won't put more than 5 toppings on my pizza. Oh, but I'm paying for it. I said, I don't care. You can pay me $100 for it. Like, I won't do it. And they got upset. I was like, sorry guys, like I have a quality that I like to keep with. If I have to put on 25 toppings on that pizza,
it's not gonna
no.
Rico, when did you know that pizza making wasn't like just a job for you?
When did I know that pizza making was
like? How did you know this is what I'm gonna do?
As soon as when I was learning to make pizzas, man, I caught on fast, and I was like pretty good at it. And I wasn't a good student, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna teach. You know, an old man told me once, you know, if you find your niche,
yeah,
you'll never starve.
So you found it early and just leaned in.
And you know, I started working in kitchens, washing dishes. That was like my first job was washing dishes at a French restaurant. And then they only gave me 2 days a week.
All the French.
So then I went to work at McDonald's. Met my wife there. That's a different story.
Stay focused.
Brother, listen, me, I'm a run-on conversation. I can talk to you about one thing. I don't focus, brother.
I met my wife at a French restaurant.
No, you're supposed to stay focused in McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. I stay focused, all right. But nah, man. And just that's it, man. You know, I love what I do. There's days that I hate what I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm human. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Anybody that tells you, oh, I love what I do every day I wake up. No, you don't. You're human, brother. Come on. Right? That's how I feel. All right? There's days that I'm like, you know,
it's some hard days.
Maybe I should go work at be a sales rep or something. You know what I mean? Get out of this business, but nah, man. You know, pushes me back in.
They don't
Every job has its own.
But
problems.
you know what? It's a lot easier because I have my son there, my 2 sons there, and my daughter's there.
Yeah.
You know, and Antonio, he's the pizza guy, and he's like one hell of a pizza guy.
He's got the squad.
He's got the squad.
You got the squad.
You got the squad.
You got the squad. The way my dad had the squad.
They're old school guys. Even like. The younger dudes, people younger than me, they worked with old school guys. Like Johnny, his dad, old school guy.
His dad worked for me.
Yeah, old school guy. I have another guy, John. He has his own little pop-up, Dolo Pizzaiolo. Yeah. Follow him up, Dolo Pizzaiolo. Dude, he's like Jersey guy, you know. Made pizzas in Jersey, you know.
How did you find them, or did they just find you?
And they just they moved to Cape Coral, Fort Myers area. They're like, everybody talking about Uncle Rico's, thank God, you know what I mean? Like, go work over there.
Let's talk about
But
that.
it's very hard.
Everybody is talking about Uncle Rico's.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
You have built what started as, you know, a small old school pizza shop.
On the wall that people thought I was going to close in 6 months because of my location.
People all over are talking about now
and
wanting to get to. And I'm sure you probably meet people every day that say they came from the corners of the country.
I'm blessed, man.
I'm blessed. See you. How does that? I know that.
I don't let it get to my head.
Light, you know what I mean?
I don't let it get to my head. I don't let it have me thinking that I'm the best pizza man in Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's great pizza everywhere, you know, so.
You got to be doing something, right?
Just working hard, man. Believing, having faith.
He believes.
No, you got to believe in yourself.
He believes in this. He believes in his
product. You got to just, you know, help people. I think if you help people, good vibes will come your way. And that's what I try to do. I try to help everybody.
Yeah.
People like ask me questions, and I'm like, wow, you're asking me questions? I don't know shit about pizza, man. You're asking me questions, okay? Because I still think I don't know everything that comes to pizza.
What
I know my way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And my way works.
You're dope. What I love and what I respect the most about you is I get to see it. Now we all travel, we go to those shows and all the competitions, and I don't compete, but I watch, right? And I see you compete, but I also see you learning.
Of course.
As you're preparing yourself, or as you're doing it, you step out of your comfort zone, you learn something new. We were in California, you were doing the square,
Detroit, yeah.
And you were like, man, you were uncomfortable.
I fucked up on that one, man. I got stuck in the fucking pan. I was like, shit, and I was like this.
But like,
and there's a big TV behind me, and I'm like, holy shit, they're seeing everything I'm doing.
but I see you taking it in. I see you learn.
Man,
you're so humble. You're always just trying to do it better and trying to elevate yourself.
Yeah.
That I respect the hell out of that, because you're not only are you doing it at a high level, you're just showing love and showing respect and trying to get better.
I'm just making pizza, man. Pizza's round, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like everybody's blood is red, brother.
Yes, it is.
Right?
It starts purple and it comes out red.
It doesn't matter what pizza it is. I'm no better than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This pizza's no better than this one. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know. I just blabber, man. Don't listen to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, so now thinking about competitions, we can get ready. You guys both compete at the highest level, right? All over the world.
Oh, he does. I just I'm local.
How does that translate into what you do in the shop?
Tell you the truth?
Well, yeah.
You want me to tell you the truth?
Please.
Right.
No lie.
There's levels, brother. You want me to lie? I can lie to know. There's levels, man. When I first competed 2 years ago, I had the mentality, I'm going to bring my product and this is what I'm going to win with.
Yeah.
And I did. Right. Then little by little, I'm going to competitions. I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute. I got to up my game, because these guys are up in their game.
Yeah.
Right. And to tell you the truth, most of this stuff that people compete in, they don't do at the shops.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm being straight up.
I've heard guys say if it wins, maybe we'll put it on the menu.
No, it'd be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna do some crazy shit, right?
Oh, I ate flowers on
crazy, right? And then you win, and you're like, I ain't gonna do this because it's too much work. You know what I mean?
I was that guy.
Yeah, but now I've talked to you. I'm like, yo, dude, I need help with this, man, because I want to make it like this, right? Because now I'm gonna use more electric ovens. I gotta tweak my dough. You know what I mean? Because now, if you're competing into the cheese pizza category, you better not make a cheese pizza just a regular cheese pizza using all Trump non-bromate flour. You better get some Petra and some other shit. Get a concoction going and go compete, because that's what's happening now.
We're gonna delify it.
Huh?
We're gonna boil it.
Oh, you and your boiling shit. I don't know.
Oh, I can't.
But I'm just saying, like we were in Vegas, and it was the cheese pizza competition.
Right.
Damn, those people making these cheese pizzas, they didn't look like those cheese pizzas. Don't look like the cheese pizzas people were making at Expo 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, or even last year.
It just gets. Is it getting better, or is it?
No, it's getting better.
It's getting better, but it's nerding. They're nerding out more.
Here's the caveat.
You know what I mean?
What you do in your shop, you can't do in competition. What you do in the competition, you can do in your shop.
You can't bring your shop to the competition floor.
But you can bring your competition
back to the shop.
Right.
And here's the thing.
Yeah, that's what but listen, guys, this is my opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me on this. This is just me.
Oh, don't worry. They agree with you. Trust me.
There's gonna be a couple folks that
get some hate on this.
It's okay, because I agree with you on it, 100%.
Thank you.
I'm a judge also. Mm-hmm. Am I qualified to be a judge? I don't know. I seem to, they asked, I took the certification. I feel like I know pizzas decently well. Products, but I can differentiate. But I had a judge in Parma tell me, look, you're not in your shop.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make the pizza you make in your shop.
There's a guy in Parma.
On the world stage.
On the Parma, right?
And that's 3 years after I took second place in Pan. And I took that pizza back with me, put it on my menu, still on the menu today.
Yeah.
For my Roman. But every pizza I compete with, I put on my menu. I just have to adapt a couple of things here and there.
I don't.
But
You don't put them on the menu.
I have a pizza. I have like a lot of people are asking me for, but it's just
it's logistics.
With the potatoes,
logistics. Yeah,
that
the
one?
potatoes, and there's one with meat.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like figure out a dessert pie too that I want to make for competition. You know what I mean?
But it's the truth. There's competition, then there's pizzeria.
And I did an article on my hometown paper about my first competition. I said, yeah, there's competition pizza and there's my pizza. I put my pizza on the stage, you know what I mean, and it won. You know, thank God. You know, knock on wood.
Not to interrupt you on that, but don't want to touch on that. What I like about what he did his first competition, because I remember me talking to him. He goes, "What do I expect?" I said, "Just go there and have fun."
Yeah.
He was mad. His wife signed them up.
Brother.
But he went to Orlando and competed with his dough. And the first pizza, you came to me, you're like, "What do you think?" I go, "A little too dark." But the second pizza won. Won best cheese.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What does it matter? You know, at the end of the day, you're not going to have the same panel of judges sitting in front of you tasting that pizza they tasted 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason I'm saying that is because as me being a judge of the IPC in Las Vegas, I judged the finals of pan, the top 5 pan people, and then went to the finals again.
Well, last year?
This past year.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to come out and say it. They're very eclectic pies. Some of them I questioned the judging on how they made it to that top 5. And I'm not saying that to talk shit.
Yeah.
But there's a certain level of expectation when you get to that point and you're in the top 5 out of 100 competitors to be going to the next level, to go for Pizza Maker of the Year.
Right.
You know.
But that's the thing. See, that's the thing about competitions, man, because everybody has a different palate. Like if I give you a pizza, right, and I put, let's say, pickles on it, and you're not a pickle guy, you're gonna
hate it.
But this guy right here is gonna give me a big old score because he loves pickles.
So
you get what I'm saying? So you're at the mercy of the judges, man.
Are there any unwritten rules on the competition floor? Like, don't do anything too crazy, don't do spicy, don't do buffalo.
As a judge, they give you the tools you need to cleanse your palate. It's up to you. Me, I don't like olives, but if there's olives on the pizza, I have to give that contestant, that competitor, the same attention as if I were to give someone that had burrata on it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I hate olives, but I'll drink olive oil like it's water.
Hot water.
Texture-wise, sensitivities.
Yeah, I hate tomatoes, but every other form of it.
Yeah.
Don't put it on a sandwich.
Just the processing behind it. And that's what sucks, because I know people that go to these competitions, they spend lots of money.
Oh, dude.
You know, they spend lots of money, and they go in there, and you have people on the outside of the competition area watching you, like literally telling you like, why are you making that pizza like that?
Like not even competing, not even
Shut
a
the
judge,
fuck up.
not
Why don't you jump into my spot?
Uncensored.
You know?
Yeah.
Like people again, I can say it again too. I think all of it's rigged, but whatever. I think that people have favorites. You know, I'm staying in my lane, but I'm going to veer off a little bit too.
I think we're all influenced, right? Like you said
Absolutely.
I think it's just
there's influence in all things.
I
Look,
think it's just if you're lucky that day, that's it.
Yep. It's what you win. It's what you get on that day.
I still compete, but I don't compete to win anymore. Now, before I want to win. I want to be Pizza Man of the Year. Now I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go there and have fun. You know what I mean? Bump into the guys, that I don't see.
Meet some folks.
See what everybody's doing. You know what I mean? And if I like it, I'll take it back to my shop and recreate something. You know what I mean? Because I like what I see.
I love seeing that whole row of just every different style of oven, because I just want to make pizzas on all those ovens.
Yeah,
but you know what? But only 2 ovens are used.
They only.
I don't understand that.
Why they bring all those ovens?
Sponsors. You know, I told someone that when we were competing, he said that the year before he finished like last, and I told him, I said, still top 100 pizzaiolos in this category.
The other
Like,
30,000.
I gotta
didn't
stop
even
talking
step
about
up.
competitions because I just signed up for Ohio. So
Are you
keep
going? Are you
talking.
going to
If I
Columbus?
keep talking, I'm not gonna win shit.
I need it. I'm
You
trying
know,
to go to Columbus.
it's crazy, man. Like, competitions, like, how do you really compete against people in the category? Because New York style pizza, a classic pizza, what you have to get nerdy. You can't do what you do in your shop. If your shop is doing $150,000 a week in sales, or $100,000 a week in sales, or $10,000 a week in sales, what does a competition mean to you to go there for anything other than marketing?
Some of those guys aren't even coming to the expo.
No,
They don't even care to go learn anything.
no.
or
If you look
something.
at
Is he?
if you look at those influencers on Instagram now, 100% of them don't even compete.
Look, don't get me wrong. Like there is people that compete that care. Like, man, I want to,
Yeah,
I
I want to do better.
But like my point of view now is just going over there having fun, man.
Yeah.
If you win, you win. It's a lot of
I got to experience it.
You know what I
from,
mean?
From the other side. My buddy Neil from Troy's Italian Kitchen he's over in like DC area. It was his first time competing in Vegas. And he was so nervous. He was like, dude, can you come with me? Can you film?
yeah.
We I just want to experience. I had to experience it with him, and he was just excited to be back there to do it.
You meet awesome people.
He met a lot of good folks. He did something that he wasn't comfortable doing. He did make his pizza, and he got whatever place he got, but he walked away feeling just accomplished because he did it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like that first time.
Of course.
Like I got it out of the way.
Yeah.
He wasn't. I don't think he went there expecting to be.
I think everybody should
in the
compete
world.
at least once in their
Yeah.
It'll
career.
humble you.
I think so.
I'm so
yeah.
scared. Like
It'll humble you.
Well, like, wow,
As much as I hang around there, I don't know. What
Hey man, they have conveyors in the competition area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that legal? Can I put it on a screen?
you can put it on the screen. They have edges. For real.
There ain't no rules in pizza. I think he got a little upset with me the other day. I said there ain't no rules in pizza.
There's
man.
not.
There ain't
There's
no
not
rules.
rules.
No. Well, we're talking about something else.
Let's talk about Roman.
Roman dough, yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, like, and you're not gonna take.
I don't take nothing hard.
There's nothing.
Like I don't take nothing.
There's nothing like. For me, I was trained differently
Yeah.
to see certain things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I make the same mistakes myself because I'm eager, I rush, I'm enthusiastic, I don't have patience.
Right.
But baking is a patient.
It forces you to be patient. Forces.
Yeah.
Force you to be patient. And at the end of the day, my opinion means nothing if your customers are happy. What the fuck? Like we were on a spell for a couple weeks. I was buying Domino's for my kids. And
We do. Yeah, we buy pizza all over.
I was buying pizza. We went to the place last night, and my son takes the first bite. Dad, this is great. On the second slice, Dad, this is horrible.
Your kids are funny.
Benny and
They
Jules.
really will critique the pizza, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at these little
Well,
guys.
like
you're
these
raising a couple judges in the house. You have twins, right?
No,
They're
I
not
got I got a
They look
6-year-old
like
and a
twins, right?
3-year-old. They look like
I
twins
think
still.
they do look like twins.
Yeah. My wife has good genes. It's you're raising them in an industry. You're raising them they're being raised by my wife because I'm at work a lot. But again, there's a lot of things that I'm reverse engineering, reverse learning on what I grew up with.
Yeah.
So today there's probably a handful of qualities that you need in your life. One is a strong backbone of a wife or support.
Yeah. 100%.
Without that,
I will be broke.
and vice versa. And
Yeah.
vice versa. You need to be strong yourself. You have to have patience. You have to have understanding. You have to have support. The women today, they had to go through what people went through in the restaurant industry in the 70s and 80s. I think we'd all be divorced. Safe to say.
Meaning husband's gone.
Yeah, 15 hours a day.
Never there. No, never on a weekend. Like it's so chill now. Look, I mean, you see my hours.
I grew up.
I opened the shop
Dude,
thinking,
I love your
I'm
hours,
like,
bro.
dude, if I had to work every hour, what could I sacrifice? And it was like, well, I can do 11 to 8 every day.
Yeah.
If I'm the only person that has to run this
But
shop.
is that your true hours of open? What time do you wake up?
What time do I get up? 5:45.
Okay. What time do you go to bed?
12.
Okay. So you have 7 hours, 8 hours of your own time, right?
None of that's for
Exactly.
me. None of that for
Exactly.
me. What? I go for a walk with my wife, and then I hang out with the kids. I always do drop off and pick up. I'm not here all those hours.
Yeah.
But that was the sacrifice. Like if I had to sacrifice my time, this is the max amount of time I can get.
But would you sacrifice it
But
no
you
matter
couldn't do that
what
30
industry?
years ago, right? You
No,
have to
30
be open 8 days a week. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
be,
no.
Like
Back
no one
in-
closing on a Monday.
Back
Are you
in the
fucking
80s,
crazy?
back in the 80s, I remember growing up in where I was born in Altoona. Sundays were family days. The malls were closed. Shopping malls were closed.
Really?
In the 80s. Okay? Then corporate America said we're going to open up on Sundays, but we're going to close at 6. And it's stuck. Okay? For like 35 years. Sundays were like, remember those old school photos you would see, like, the guy in the guinea tea holding a beer on the grill with the poofy like hair and
Those
like
family
the
days.
short shorts and like the family all around, everyone joking around. Like I literally felt like I was like, if you see Johnny Depp and Blow, like going back and watching those videos, like you see like the family photos.
Yeah.
I had family photos like that.
That was your
That's how I grew up.
Yeah, I think the
The backyard.
I think the pizza industry and the restaurant industry in a whole, I think they're like their business model is slowly changing. Like now the big corporate restaurants are getting smaller if you notice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the ale houses. You have ale houses here?
there's one. Yeah, there's a brand in ale house.
Smaller.
They're smaller now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And like pizzerias. Now you have pizzerias that only open 4 days a week.
I mean, look at
That is unheard of 25 years ago.
couldn't do it. Like
No. But now
They have a side hustle probably to take up those.
probably,
duties.
but still, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you do a couple of days. And I've been thinking like, how do I use this space on Monday? You think about, but it's the freedom to do it.
Yeah.
I think more than anything.
I think after COVID, everything
yeah,
changed.
people value freedom now more than
dude,
ever, right?
someone just like ripped me apart by saying I ain't ever paying $30 for a pizza. I go, yeah, well, post COVID, everything went up 100%.
Yeah.
What did you want?
But listen, there's a
My
market for
flour costs
everybody.
more. Everything costs more
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
boxes are crazy. Like everything just costs a ton of money now.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't even get print like menus for a long time because we couldn't even get paper.
No,
Like, it was
toilet
wild.
paper, man.
Like toilet paper. That's the gold. I still got some stocked. Hey, this is a lot of fun, guys. I know we got to run. We got some stuff to do today. Appreciate you both coming here. We didn't even do like formal introductions because who the hell's watching me that don't know who you two are?
That don't know who he is.
Like-
Nobody knows me.
Come on.
He's the one that gets invited everywhere. I don't get invited to shit.
Should we tell him? Should we tell him or should we wait? Let's wait.
No, let's wait.
Okay.
Let's wait. But for those that don't know, we got Florida style pizza, best pizza maker in Florida. I'll say it. He won't. Uncle Rico,
Thank you,
Enrico
thank you.
Aguila,
Thank you so much, man.
the savant, the teacher, the coach,
Savant. Wow.
the dough nerd.
I tried. Yeah, not
He
really,
said the first line goes, "We're gonna nerd out on this one."
Oh, dude. I was like,
First line of the podcast.
we're driving here. I'm like, dude, let's not talk about the same shit that everybody's talking about, please.
We're gonna nerd
Right or
out.
wrong?
yeah.
Dude, I'm like, every podcast, dude.
You know.
That's why I didn't
mean,
want to do like I don't want to do. Where'd you come from? Where'd
No,
you
no,
start?
I didn't want to start
No.
with the. Well, I was 5 years old and on a basket. I don't know.
No. I want. Let's try to have some.
No,
fun,
you have
man.
to be. Yeah, listen. You have to show the people the real you.
Yeah.
You know that we are humans that are making the pizza. So if you want to come in, act like a jackass, I don't know.
I
We
love
are
it,
humans
man.
back there.
You guys, I mean, and I say that in all love because you remember where I met you
Yeah.
in Atlanta. He wasn't teaching. He was taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He was learning. He was supporting other folks in this game. So a lot of respect for that. And he reached out to me shortly after, like, hey man, let's do something.
Yeah.
So appreciate you both. It's been nothing but
Appreciate you,
love
man.
from the moment.
Thank you.
From the moment I met the both of you, a couple
yeah,
years
bro.
apart, but it's like it's been forever.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate both of you guys for
Appreciate
doing
you,
this.
man.
and-
Keep
and
doing
for
that. It's a good work, man, and trying to spread love, man, through pizza.
I'm gonna troll you both on your social media.
Troll
It's like
me whatever
crazy.
you want, brother.
I love it because you both respond, and it's not like canned standard responses. Both of you are gonna talk shit right back to whoever's saying something.
You know-
to you.
But yeah,
I love
do.
that.
You know, at the beginning when I first opened, I was like, no, man, I need everybody I can get. You know what I mean? But now it's like, wait a minute. You know, we work so hard. You know what I mean? And for somebody to come and try to knock our product, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least we have like the courage to get up every morning and know
Yeah.
we're facing critics every day.
Oh, you're
of our
right.
lives.
You've
But we
reached
do-
the elite level of people who
we
comment on
we
every
wake
one
up
of your videos.
with the courage to stand in front of those critics and saying, you know what? You don't know shit.
Yeah.
He has the same hater that hates on me.
Dude.
I know how that happened. I'm kind of jealous.
But
I wanted that hater all to myself.
but here,
How are we sharing haters now?
but here's the thing. Like
this guy eating Hungry Howie's.
Like, here's the
We're
here's
trading
the,
garbage pail kids cards, bro. There you go.
here's the crazy thing. Okay, and then I know we have to end on this, or if you however you want to end it. But you talk about commenting back. You know how hard it is to keep up commenting on people's posts. Like for me, we put a post up in December, and I have people like the original guy that put the comment on December 4th responded to like a whole chain of like 150 comments, and he said, "We're 6 months past this video, and y'all are still hating on what this guy's doing." And I'm like, in my mind is like, it's crazy. But to respond back to the comments, I just want to touch it because you have to. And just watching other videos and other reels and just talking with people, if you respect, instead of messaging or phone calls, if you respect the person that's reaching out to you, commenting, you'll respond quick. If you don't, you'll let it go by the wayside.
I think just like, you know, back in the day with the Google reviews and Yelp reviews and all of that, people would, or people who just called you to bitch at you on the phone.
Yeah.
I laugh at them now.
Anyone that takes their time to complain or to bitch about something, at least they're giving you an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for me, if I hate something, that something's no longer part of my life.
I'm not going back.
I don't follow you. I don't watch your
Yeah.
videos. I'm not commenting.
I'm
I'm not ordering your shit.
I'm not the type of guy to leave a bad review
Never.
or anything.
Yeah,
I
never.
just won't go.
I just won't go there.
And if somebody asks me, oh, how was that place? I'm going to say, maybe you'll like it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't hating on you,
No,
none of that. But
I
it's,
say-
but
listen, you always got to talk something positive everywhere
every
you go.
experience.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah. And you know what? Pauly G. I heard him on a podcast years ago, maybe like 10 years ago, and he said something that really, like, I just kept it here, and just he said, always say something positive about everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Leave a positive note. You know what I mean? To another person. You know what I mean? You tell me, oh, you try this pizza. Oh yeah, I had the pizza, but say something positive. Oh, the owner's great.
Yeah, it was great.
You know what I
It
mean?
was
Like,
clean. It was good. Like,
you know
yeah,
what
the
I
girl
mean?
was nice. Like, whatever.
You'll like it.
Because everyone's experience is different.
Exactly.
Right? And
Everybody's
they may
palate
love
is
it.
different. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There's no need to bash people, man. Get along, guys. Stop talking shit. Stop trying to like create beefs. It's just pizza. It's round. It's cut in 8.
It's Florida style pizza, though.
Florida
Oh,
style pizza.
I'm gonna get shit for. Oh, I got shit for that too.
Florida style pizza.
Yeah. Why is it Florida style? Because dude, I was raised in Broward County. I learned make pizzas in Broward County in Florida.
With Florida
So I'm a
style pizza.
Florida
With Floridian
pizza guy.
flour.
With Floridian flour.
My
because
flowers milled in Tampa, Florida.
It's
Milled in Indian Town.
It's
Yours-
milled in
yours-
Indian Town, Florida. So
Florida
that's
pizza.
my Florida pizza.
Hey.
You know, I don't.
It's tax free too.
It's what?
What?
Tax free?
Tax free. Indian Town.
Oh. Where was I? Just end it, man.
All right. Last thing before we go. What was the last thing you asked ChatGPT?
Can I check?
Yeah.
The last thing I said.
Oh shit! For real? Okay.
What'd you do?
That's a good one, bro.
Let's see.
Taglio dough formula.
There you go.
I don't care. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to say it.
There you is. There
You know
it is.
why? Because people open recipe books, right? Why can't I open my phone to find a recipe?
Well, now
You're
ChatGPT
just finding it in seconds.
exactly.
based on those
And
recipe
it tell
books
you know
and
what,
all those other things.
bro. This is crazy, bro.
Dude, I am using AI all the time in many different ways.
You know what? I love it and hate it at the same time because it's turning society like ignorant and not to think for ourselves or to like actually like open up an encyclopedia or
like
open
they
up
say,
something. You know what I mean?
It's shit in, shit out, right? So if you're asking dumb questions, you're gonna get dumb answers.
Look, you have to take it like with a grain of salt, okay? Because an encyclopedia is the same thing. It's written by man.
Yeah.
Right? The Bible, written by man. Okay? When you look at what you're doing with ChatGPT, I've caught myself doing it, believing everything that's spitting out.
Nope. Yeah.
And then you go do your own research. Okay? But ChatGPT is there to assist you because the guy you're calling for assistance is going to charge you.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to look at it. We were talking about this the other day. There's consultants out there today that are going out there making money and they're using ChatGPT because they don't know the basics.
100%.
And you know what? They're getting it all
money.
Day. Why? Because they're influencers.
That's right.
Okay?
They figured out the algorithm.
And you know, at the end of the day, it just what it comes down to, what talks is the register, not the people behind the camera.
Straight up. We can end it on that.
Hey,
go make some money.
it's like a Drake verse.
go make some money. That was good.